Tom Brady not as hot as he thought he was, New England goes back to their deadbeat ways, and Pittsburgh still got the whole league shook. Hope you made room after Thanksgiving dinner for fresh cookies. I'm Neri Rodriguez, and this is the NFL Week 11 Highlight Show.
You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better.
Rams Bucks. Tom Brady taking it to the Panthers in Week 10 up against the best defensive secondary in the NFL. Jared Goff in a tight game? That can only mean fresh cookies. It's alright, the GOAT ain't what he used to be. Get that old ass shit out of here. This is where Goff would take over. No! Don't do that thing where you play bad. Fourth quarter, chance to tie it. Brady to Chris Godwin. The closest you can get to dunking on someone in the NFL. Oh my goodness, Darius Williams has a family. Matt Gay going to tie the game, leaving that one there because it's too easy. We're about to see some vintage comeback Brady. Except he falls asleep in front of the TV, and it's another primetime loss for the man that broke the hearts of millions in Pats Nation. Oh well, you lost. Patriots Texans coming off an amazing upset victory over Baltimore. It's looking like New England is back. Yeah, Deshaun Watson didn't get the memo. This motherfucker drinking muscle milk, Pats drinking skim. Jesus, take out the legs. Cam's like, don't look at me, I do shit like this. Damiere Byrd, what happened to that boy? The same could be said for the Patriots O-line. Where the fuck they do that at? Pat's getting one last hurl at overtime, and it's caught by Ryan Izzo. Too bad you were 10 yards short. Patriots 4-6, fuck my life. Steelers Jags, Pittsburgh and the NFL's best defense traveling to the Warren capital of the US, and the state of Florida might have an APB out for them because they put an ass whooping on the Jags. Chase, Patriots fans mad they didn't draft me Claypool. Minkah Fitzpatrick continues to be a fucking problem in this league. Fresh cookies. He's repping New Jersey. Ben Roethlisberger sipping on that same shit. What? In a global pandemic? Disgusting. At least you're not Jake Luton. He got his ass fucked up. Steelers D still hungry for snatchies. It's Thanksgiving week, and Minkah Fitzpatrick chilling with the fam took a walk with his cousin before dinner, and he's hungry again for more fresh cookies. Pittsburgh, a perfect 10-0. Cardinals Seahawks. Seattle been fucking up, so they really need this division win. The Cardinals coming off the Hail Murray vs. Buffalo, looking to split someone's wig. Hawks draw first blood, and the defense actually looking good until the fourth quarter when it mattered. I mean, they look like one-ply toilet paper. However, in a twist of events, they pull it together and don't have to worry about their parents changing the locks before they get home. No. Titans Ravens. This shit was jumping from the parking lot. Okay, at least pregame warm-ups. Malcolm Butler and John Harbaugh getting into it. Mike Vrabel comes over and says, you both don't want the smoke.
Oh, what am I acting like, Tammy? What am I acting like?
Like an asshole.
And we get playing. Everyone knows the story, but in case you don't, Ravens getting owned by Tennessee last year in the divisional playoff. Tyus Bowser repaying the favor. Fresh cookies. Lamar Jackson fighting Mother Nature in that final drive against New England in Week 10 didn't get a shot at the end zone. Well, he makes up for it. Jackson has them leading. But he wasn't safe. Amani Hooker. Snatchies. Off with his head. That was the beginning of the end for them. A.J. Brown freeloading on his friend's couch puts the Titans ahead. After a 2-point conversion, it's a 3-point game. We go to OT, and Baltimore with a chance at redemption squanders that shit real quick. No wonder everyone's laughing at you. Derrick Henry with a quiet afternoon decides to turn up. Ravens, when you go toe-to-toe with a grown-ass man, don't be surprised when you get got. Henry with the walk-off. Tennessee avoiding back-to-back losses. All the biddies love them. Not you, Baltimore. Eagles Browns. Philadelphia losing to the Giants, trying to get that bad taste out of your mouth that is losing to the G-Men. Yeah, well, too bad they're taking on a team that somewhat knows what the fuck they're doing. Birds with an early fumble set the tone for the afternoon. Carson Wentz doing what he does, fresh cookies. I'm tired of saying your name. I'm starting to think this is a fetish for him at this point. At least he's putting points on the board for someone. Whoever the opposing quarterback is will probably look 10 times better. Oh, it's Baker Mayfield? Never mind. Cookies. Browns continue to leak the Eagles shit before halftime. Safety. Kareem Hunt having to watch on the sidelines is like, I want to kick someone's back in. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Hunt, leaping for the corner, basically decapitates Jalen Mills during a live broadcast. And yet the Birds, only down 12 late, still have a chance. Carson Wentz says bet. Caps it off with some snatchies. They're 3-6-1. Lions Panthers, whether you like it or not, this game unfortunately had to happen. These two slot buckets trading turnovers early on. PJ Walker coming up from the XFL, holding it down for Elizabeth, New Jersey with his first career NFL touchdown. I'm so proud. Matt Prater getting put on that Summer Jam screen because this kick was fucking ridiculous. They need points. After saying those nice things, PJ Walker stabs me in the back. How am I supposed to go to work tomorrow? And just for good measure, Detroit makes sure to infuriate the fan base even more by not scoring at all. Panthers, get in that ass. Bengals Washington, a memoriam for Joe Burrow as the frontrunner for Rookie of the Year left us. No, he ain't dead, but sure feels like it. Some good D from Washington to start. 9 going for the TD. Football team says, get got, Rook. Alex Smith with an amazing comeback story, but you have to do something now that you're back, man. These NFL kickers making a case for the worst special team season we've ever witnessed. Here's the play that will be the last glimpse of Joe Burrow for a while. It was a gross injury. Wish him the best. His replacement, Ryan Finley, jumped in an alley after that, as the football team winning their 3rd game of the season. Falcons Saints. New Orleans without Drew Brees having to be difficult decides to go with Taysom Hill instead of Jameis Winston. Why did you bring in the former starter if you didn't want to use him? Well, the Falcons don't really care. They ate his ass up early. And can we talk about the most bitch-ass play of the year? There should be 2 fouls on this play, even though the league says you're on your own when it comes to long hair. The first is on Christian Blake for his flavor of love antics, and the other to Janoris Jenkins for getting his weave ripped out in front of millions. It's alright, Hill was doing his thing. He crushed Atlanta Spirits in record time. Get from in front of me. Doesn't mean he'd be without sin. Get your pockets picked, you big motherfucker. Janoris Jenkins, still recovering from that scalping, says the best cure is fresh cookies. Saints running the NFC South. Cowboys Vikings. Lord help us. Dallas has glimpses of being an actual team early, and they almost killed Kirk Cousins. Well, according to this guy, but what the fuck does he know? He's not even there. The Cowboys no longer hating their redheaded stepchild Andy Dalton. He gets it to Zeke Elliott for the score. Just to remind you, they might be representing the NFC East in the postseason. They give this shit-ass effort on the extra point. Then CeeDee Lamb, I'm up in this bitch, and I'm also part gecko, fight me. And holy shit, all Dalvin Cook wants for Christmas is his pockets back. Stop, he's already dead. However, Adam Thielen, with grown-ass man tendencies, puts them back in front in the 4th. You're gonna need a bigger bow. Tony, I don't even own a television Pollard, solely focused on the end zone. And Zeke, you could learn something from this. Vikings still with a chance to win it late, and if this doesn't show you what the Cowboys are all about this year, I don't know what will. How do you drop an interception like that? Dallas could be in the playoffs. Jets Chargers. New York looking like they might get their first win against these Chargers that are a magnet for late game disaster. Jets kicking things off with some pump block fresh cookies. They score, but I have to show the extra point because that's just dickhead shit. Keenan Allen gets his pockets picked at the goal line. No, he's not going to be able to sleep for weeks. Good thing New York can't have nice things. Give me that. The points begin to pile on, and Joe Flacco paid the price. It's all your fault. Close game at the end, and the Chargers decide to do some cute shit instead of punting away. and I'm glad you got pushed out of bounds. Jets, you're out of the playoffs. Dolphins, Broncos, Miami with big dick energy after a couple wins, looking like it's going to be another week of kicking children in the face. They start us off with some snatchies. That doesn't mean they'd look consistent. Melvin Gordon, busting through the middle, got all the biddies dancing. Later, Gordon feeling himself would like another, but there's not enough to go around. Get got cut. Dolphins reverting back to Fitzpatrick need a game-winning drive, and that's what you get for not making up your fucking mind. Broncos with the upset. Packers, Colts. Indianapolis punking the Titans, seeing if they can do it against Aaron Rodgers and the Cheese Doodles. How about some early fresh cookies from 12? Colts with no shame decide to give it right back because why not? Phillip Rivers exceeding expectations this year. Who gives a shit? No rules in a knife fight. Snatchies. Packers special teams doing what you do in high pressure situations. Fumble the football during a return. No! Indy, how could you be so heartless? In overtime, they won't have to worry about losing the coin toss because these bitches out here playing with a stick of butter. Look at the disregard. Sets up Rodrigo Blankenship for the game winner, and how could you root against the kid? He's so sick, get him a blanket. Colts and Pack both 7-3. Chiefs Raiders, the world champs making the trip to Vegas, but you know Pat Mahomes is square as fuck, so he ain't going out. Anyway, Raiders taking the first matchup, looking like it's about to be part 2 up in this bitch. They get on the board first, then Reggie Nelson smells fresh cookies. Where's State Farm now? Late in the fourth, Vegas keeping cool as Derek Carr hits the human fossil Jason Witten for the lead, but you know Mahomes keeps that thing on him. Travis Kelce, the second best 87 to ever do it. Now they're ahead. Raiders get another heave, but Daniel Sorensen not having it. Sorry, Chiefs avoid embarrassment.
Thanks for stopping by. As always, if you enjoy our highlights, check out our social media pages and hit that like and subscribe button. Alright, y'all, we'll see you back here for week 12. Enjoy the games, roll up, be safe. I'm Neri Rodriguez. You already know. It's fresh cookies.
Cookies.